Hello everyone, Pockets here, back again playing some more EVE Online, and we are back with our Machariel doing some level 4 blitzing missions. Mission blitzing, however you want to say it, that's what we're going to do. So, lots of change. Obviously in the last video we lost our second Nergal, Ripgrave II, you'll be remembered. So I decided to take a break from the Nergals and try something different if we're going to get burner missions. So, one of the viewers, Lenny J, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that. Could be Way, could be Yay. He'll tell me. They'll tell me if I get it wrong. But thank you, Lenny, for the sending us the Garmer fit. So we have Gladius here. I just went and picked it up, hot off the markets in Jita. And so we'll go over the fit if we ever use it. This is set up as a, well, you know what, let's just look at it. So we have this Garmer. It is set up for the team anomic agents. So this is the one with the ship escorted by 2 Logi. And this apparently works. It's 2 or 3 minutes to run the site, so we're going to try it. Now, that's assuming I don't mess it up. It's a very tricky fit, apparently, and I don't test things on CC. I like to do it live. It's more fun for me to show you guys here live. So here's the Garmer. It is a rocket Garmer. You'll notice there's no resistance mods. This is all about DPS. So we have 3 times polarized rocket launchers in the high. And, oh no! I'll have to get ammo. I forgot to get the scripts. We get it much better. Let's just do this. So we can put in the scripts. I do have them. I just got to go find them. And we won't do that right now. Okay, let me put the scripts in so we can actually talk about what this does. Ammo. Charges here. Missile range scripts. So we get 26 kilometers with our rockets. And we want to orbit at 26 kilometers. So the idea is you warp into the site with your range on. You orbit at your range. I do have my the two missile range skills training the level 5 to get that up as high as I can, but that is like a 60-day train. Yeah, or sorry, 19 days, 20 days. So it'll be a while before we're there, but we'll get an extra little bit of range out of it there. But 26 should be good. 27 is better apparently, but that's fine. We'll try this. We could probably do 27. They're going to fly indoor missiles. So, anyways, 3 polarized rockets. As I said, I don't know. I haven't done it. The one change I have is I switched this to a compact target painter. There was a scoped target painter in the initial fit, but either way we're going to be operating inside the optimal range, and I needed 2% power grid, and I didn't want to change my clone because I have my blitzing clone in. I didn't want to change to a clone with a fitting 2 missile guidance computers with range scripts to get that range because you don't want to get close to the web. And an enduring, a 5 meganewton cold gas enduring microwarpdrive. So the idea is we land on grid, we set our orbit to 26, we get on grid, we hit orbit, and as soon as we're sort of flying sideways, we put on the microwarpdrive and hopefully they don't get close enough to hit us, and we take them out with polarized rockets. It's exciting. It's an expensive fit because to make it all fit, you need to use Caldari Navy ballistic damage controls, and these are like 100+ million on the market right now. So I hope we don't lose it, but there's no other way to get everything to fit. So if it works, it works. I'm not afraid of losing expensive ships. I'm sure people have seen. If we get grabbed in this, we get grabbed in this. It's all good. And then a Warhead Flare Catalyst 1. Hydraulic Bay Thrusters 2 gets us a little more. I think the Bay Thrusters I looked at this and now I can't remember. Missile velocity at the expense of CPU. Yeah, so this gets us more range. That's what I thought. And rocket fuel cache partition, which gets us range by giving the missiles a longer flight time. So this is speed, missile flight time. So that's a little bit of an expensive bit, but that gets us our range because we do want to be outside. Ooh, let's not turn those off. So we're going to try this. I like this, that you get a little warning now from CCP. Are you sure you want to use polarized weapons? Are you sure? Sure, because polarized weapons deal extra damage, but they reduce all of your ship's resistances to 0. So if we get hit, we're paper thin. I like it. This is exciting. I hope we get to try it. I do have to get my range scripts, so we'll grab those here if we need them. I'm hoping I have them here. I may have to go back home and grab them. I forgot to pick them. But we're going to get in our ship because we have a mission to do. The other thing I did... Oh. I can change this up. Hang on. I'm going to do this live. Bear with me. I have some of these cut off and I didn't mean to. I changed up my trackers so I can change them live and you guys can see... Anyways, let's see what we have for our first mission. I believe I got Stop the Thief. Oh, it's been a long morning. I've been working and fitting the ship and moving things around for not guests, agents. Already 2 hours this morning, and now I'm finally recording, so I'm already kind of burnt. I also watched Ash stream for a bit, the new invasion content. That's really exciting. Definitely going to record some. I'm just going to wait for it to be a little less hectic because it wouldn't make an amazing recording. It makes an amazing stream, though. It was a really good stream. But for recording, I want it once we've kind of got it set, I will go out with the fleet and we will record the new sites. That'll probably even this week would be my hope. So we got Stop the Thief. Stop the Thief is nice and easy. This is the one where we kill Shadow. So we had to kill the Overlord line out, kill Shadow, and we want to be flying Inferno. Sorry, Plasma. Inferno is missiles. We don't want missiles. I'm looking over at my sheet. So let's accept this mission. We'll make sure we have Plasma on the way. Where is it? It's next door. I did set my overview back since the last video. I will play with that when I'm not recording. I'll change it. I'm going to make a separate tab. I'm going to clone over. Maybe I'll use the Invasion tab because right now it's the exact same. I've been trying to do something with it. It's the exact same as my Combat tab. So maybe I'll rebuild the Invasion tab for now so I can play with it. Like it's a mirror. Yeah, so I will re-remove these, but I had to put them back in. I struggled so much just with that last time. It was pretty funny. Let's make sure my Warp 2 is set to 0. Excellent. I was running emergings in my Vindicator again, so we are running Phase Plasma, so we are good. We're good to go here. So there has been some changes to Minmatar ships. The Machariel didn't get a huge hit. What it did lose is its... So we're going to be a little bit slower. I'll show you here. Show info right there. The big one for us is this. It went from a 50% warp speed and warp acceleration bonus to a 25%, so it's not quite as fast. So this may no longer be the optimal way. It may be better to go to a Barghest now. We'll have to see. But I'm going to finish it up. I mean, we're close. We're at 144 million left on paying off this ship. Not if we don't include the cost of all the ships that I've lost doing anomics. But that's, again, that's going to be a separate series. Is focusing on anomic agents, and we'll see what it costs me to get set up. We'll factor in, and we'll just see if I can ever pay it off the debt. Maybe this is just a thing I won't be good at, and I'll just go into debt. But yeah, no, I ground up some emerging sites. I made enough ISK to buy that Garmer. It was about 400. I can check appraisal. It was just under 400 million in JITA when I bought it. And again, 300 and something million of that was the Navy ballistics controls, so it's a bit expensive there. What is this? Oh, this is my mission! Oh my god, what a dummy. Let's get moving. Wow, I thought I was warping to a gate for some reason. Oh wow, I can't believe I did that. Wait a minute, what is this? No. And one pulse of the Microwarpdrive to pull some distance. Not that it'll matter because we're going to get out of here anyway. Actually, that may not even be necessary. Then we're going to align here. We're going to find Shadow. Right there. We're going to kill Shadow and get out of here. I'm going to just eke this over so it kind of lines up. This is my D-scan window. We're just going to line it up. You guys don't really need to see D-scan. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's behind me. You drop it behind me like this? I don't know. Gens. Oh yeah, beautifully done. There's no problem here. Warp out. Because these now go straight into your cargo hold. You used to have to loot them, now you don't. It's that simple. What I did before when we had to loot them was I just kept, like... I showed you guys way in the beginning, I remember. I bought 100 of them thinking I had to still have them, and then we didn't. So that's fine. So that's a mission done. Start going in here. What? Oh, I don't know what's going on anymore. All my things, it was my mods turning off. There's dings and clicks and whistles. You guys can't hear them because I have the game sound muted on OBS. I've been having a problem with it. I don't know what it's doing. I was recording earlier and my sound kept flaring up. It was weird, so I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to figure it out. There might be something wonky. Alright. What was I doing? We are going to dock up and we're going to update the sheet. Yes, that is what we're doing. Yeah, we're a little low here. Hopefully we can get a good run, because we ended up a little low not being able to run that anomic agent last time. So hopefully we don't run into trouble and I have to bring out the Dominics again. That takes a long time. If I do have to do some Dominics, what I'll do is I just won't talk over the Dominics run and I'll speed up the video for it. Mostly just because we want... Once we can run all the anomics, this won't be an issue. Alright, so we can just do this now and it's live. Equals 5, 0, 0, 0, 0 plus. So I'm adding up the ISK. And it updates automatically in real time. So good. No bounties yet. LP is going to be 3637, and it automatically does the math for me. No, that's loot. 3637. And this was a stop the thief in my Machariel. I'm kind of keeping track of everything I can think of in case I have questions later. So, and the only thing that doesn't is this one. We'll just update this to 65. Boom. Done. This is going to make my recording a lot faster too. So we complete that mission. So let me know what you think of that. I think it's like even easier to read the way it is, and it's nice and clean. I like it. Okay. What was I doing? Request a mission. I'm all flubbered because I... So this is the single. This is the... We don't have the Nergal for this, so we can't run this one with the Garmer. There's no way. I don't think. I won't try. Lenny told me for the team agents, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to throw it away. Oh, no! What a dummy. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I hit accept because I'm not paying attention. Starting simple. Oh, what? No, you go away. I want to talk to Bro for B-Bro. We're going to... That's an atomic team. Okay, guys. So give me 1 second. Let me find my scripts, and I will be right back. Okay, and we are back. It's a good thing. So, notice. One thing I always like to do when I undock a ship, especially if I've just started to play, is a systems check. One of the things I check, so I make sure my modules are set up here how I want them, they're linked where they want to be, everything's in the right spot. And you've seen me actually do that just by default as I'm warping. We're going to take a second to talk about this before we actually warp in because I think it's important. And a few times I've been caught out by it. The other thing I do, guns are loaded, ammo scripts are in, and you have ammo in your hold. So I was flying, I had to fly to go get these range scripts, and I did my system check when I undocked, and all of a sudden I had no ammo. I left it at home. So I went home, I got a little bit of ammo. I didn't even go home, I just went to a market actually, 2 jumps away, instead of the 7 jumps home. So I went over to a market, I bought a little bit of ammo to try this, and some scripts. So always do your flight check, it'll save your life, apparently. That would have been very bad. Okay, so we warp in. We start orbiting at 26, so we're going to set our default orbit. 26,000. I hope this works. Come on, Lenny, don't fail me. It's on you, buddy. Alright, so we have our default orbit set. We're going to orbit it's a Vengeance, so this is one of the Oramara assault frigates. So we're going to orbit the Vengeance. We're going to lock up and shoot the Logi first. Once you get the first Logi down, the second Logi should go fast, and then the Vengeance should just die. And hopefully we're fast enough, and we do this, and we don't get caught, and we don't die. Here we go. I think there's a gate. I'm pretty sure there's a gate, so we'll have a hot second, but if not, we're going to turn these on now. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. I don't know if you can tell. I like flying new things, new ships. I like trying new things. So exciting. So there's a gate, so that's good. And yeah, the first time I've done this, I did not do this on CC, as people have recommended that I do. I should try them on CC first. Like, no. This is fun. The threat of loss of the ship is what's fun for me. That's why I like the Abyss. And what you do is you want to wait till you're actually sideways to them before you engage your Microwarpdrive, because what you don't want to do is fly straight at them with your MWD on. How come I'm not locking these guys? Vengeance. No, not Vengeance. No. Inquisitor. Get him. I did that wrong already. That's okay. Get the closer one. This one. Now, are we hitting? We want to stay 26 from this guy because his webs are bad news bears. We are staying 28. We are hitting the Inquisitor. I turned the sound back on as well for you guys. I hope that that's not too loud. I've been playing with it. While I was flying around, I played with it. It seems to be okay. We are hitting. Are we killing? See, he's getting reps from this one, so we really have to... See, he's 30 out. We're going to stop shooting for a second, because 30's too far. 27's probably close. So we may have to go in a little tighter. I love rockets. Look at them. Just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Okay. So let's set this to 25. That's about as close as I want to get, though. Are we breaking him? So we're 27 out now. We're probably not hitting anymore. We are hitting him. You can see it right there. Let's overheat for a couple cycles. See, once we're closer, I'm going to overheat when we come back around here. Because we're going to come back around. Let's try it here. So we'll need paste. Remember to bring paste in the future. So we can break him. The second Inquisitor should be easy. We're doing okay. I think I need to get in a little closer. I am hitting, though. Like, it's not that I'm missing. I'm just watching my heat very carefully here. I don't want to get too high. So far, so good. $47. 50. Yeah, there's going to be some heat damage here, but that's okay. That's as far as I want to go. Alright, get some explosions. 1, 2. I don't see... Like, we are hitting them, right? Even when we're out a little further. We might be just a little too far on that outside. Because we do a lot of damage when we're in close. 2, 3. Would it... Why am I drawing a blank? Would it show me a miss here if they died, if they missed? Or did I just not get anything? I'm actually going to take this second. Grab a couple screenshots, because that's fun. Alright, so we do have him in structure, so it is going to take a minute. It's going to take us... next time we're in close. So we want to do a little more overheating? No, I think we got him. Once he's down, this one will be easy, because there'll be no reps. What's killing us is the reps. Just for the fun, let's track our target. There we go. And then we can do this. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, yeah, we're getting him. We're going to tear him down. We'll probably reload before we take out the second one, so we don't reload halfway through. But he doesn't have reps now, so... And our cap is stable? Rockets reload pretty fast, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they're not bad. And then we're going to take this one out because he's going to rep this guy, and we definitely don't want that. And we're coming around and start firing. So this one should go down faster because there's no more repping. We could have timed this, but it really doesn't matter. They pay enough, and I bet you these pay, like, what's the bounties? 5 million just in the bounty. Obviously, it's going to take us a little while to pay back this particular ship running these, but we're also going to get paid out for the mission. And yeah, so you can see we're hitting them here now. I think the extra range, I just need to get the last 2 skills to 5, and then we'll apply more, because 1, 2, 3... It looks like we're okay. Let's let him die, and then we'll take out the Vengeance. And then we will loot him, because there's a chance at faction loot, so it's worth going in. And this ship's fast enough. If that Microwarpdrive, like, we're going 3.5 kilometers a second. Okay. We've got lots of ammo left, so we're going to take this guy out. So that one definitely went down faster than the first one, obviously. Nanite repair paste. I mean, we don't really need it. We can repair back at base. We can stop at one of these structures and repair for free if we wanted to. Still totally worth it. And yeah, they can't... If they grab us, we're dead, but they can't hit us. He can't even shoot. He's not even shooting. We're out of his range. So... we are hitting him, yeah, even at 28 kilometers, because what's happening is he's trying to get to us. So the missiles are flying 26 kilometers, and he's flying towards us right into them. That's how that's working. I hope my hand gestures helped illustrate what's happening here, because even though we only have 26 kilometer range, he's flying at us, getting into the way of the missiles. So I think we could do 27, but 26 worked. There is one... I'll look at the notes again. There's one burner he warned me about where you really want to make sure you're at distance, because it has a web range as if it was overheated, so it can reach out quite far. But this guy's about to drop. That's awesome. And there's some loot. Okay, so we're gonna grab this loot. We're gonna remember to turn this deal off. We're gonna reload our rockets. Turn all these off. And that's it. Our first burner team mission that Grappler works. So Lenny, thank you. I didn't flub it. I know we were worried about that. I know everybody was like fingers crossed that I was going to explode, but we didn't. So I friggin' blew right by it with my MWD on because I wasn't paying attention. And it only took 60% overheat damage. Now, we probably didn't need to overheat. We probably could have broken without. Better be something in here. Nothing. So we're going to head home and cash that in. So that's awesome. So we're going to get 5 million. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I also did get pinged a bounty right here, 500,000. So we're going to add that to our sheet as we fly, and we'll add the 5 million for this site for the bounties. So bounties, 500,000, and it's live now. I like this. And 5 million for that, and we'll get the rewards and LP added. We got no loot for that one that I would take. I'm not scooping everything. It's not worth my time. Or cargo space. I mean, I could have just looted it and brought it home and added it to truck. Actually, it's probably what I'll do going forward. If I'm going to loot, I'll just loot what's there. We'll throw it on truck. He's waiting to go to market anyway. Once he's full. It doesn't matter if it's junk. I'll melt some of it down. I don't know. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I got my first team burner. Again, the overheating may or may not have been necessary. That'll change too once I've got my range skills trained. I may just apply these 90 points, but I think that just brings this down. Let's just do it. We'll apply our skill points here. This is left over from the skilling spree. So, wow, a little lag on the warp there. This, yeah, it's going to bring us down to 1 day. Or it's going to... Yeah, whatever. Throw that in there. It shaves a day off our training. I usually save those for an emergency, but there wasn't that much there that time. Okay, so we dock up, we add our things, we get our next mission. So we can run teams, this can run them all. Is it the wolf? I think it might be the wolf. I don't have my phone on me or I could check it, because I have it in the email, in my phone. I do have my phone. This is going to be riveting recording here, I'm not going to do it here. I think it's the wolf. If we get another one and it's the wolf, I'll double check Lenny's message. Really, it's just don't get caught was his message. I definitely have the range anyways, it seems. We didn't use that much. We used we have a full load, so we used like 400 rounds. So we're going to need a lot more ammo, but totally worth it because we get paid equals 2,040,000 and 2,880,000. So that's 4.9 million just there, and then 13,436. Yikes. That is 14 million, 13 million, 14 million, 13.5 million in LP. I put that in the wrong spot. 13,436. Boom. So we've made 28 million today. We've spent 400. So we're good. Again, this will be a ship we hold on to when we start focusing on burners. So let's complete that. There it is, minus my tax, which I don't mind paying because we use that for fueling all the structures I use. And I mean, RSPing ships and fleets and stuff. Let's do another one of those. All right, now we're cooking. How's our standings with B-Bro coming up? We're coming out of the hole. So again, this is the Enyo. Okay, checking my phone. Stand by, I'll be right back. Okay, update. So as I was thinking to check, I noticed I had a new message from Lenny, and it's great. So apparently we can orbit everything but the Jaguar. You can orbit at 22. I'm going to probably keep it at 24, just because I don't want to lose it. And if we orbit the Jaguar over 24, might even just keep it all at 26. We'll see. This is an Enyo. We'll try this one at 24. We'll try this one at 24. Let's take it. And it's right here. Destination. And this is going to be another good payout. Wow. All right. Everything's reloaded. Let's do my check. I got ammo. I've got repair the heat damage. Repair the heat damage. Ammo. I wish you can see it right here. Like, it'd be nice if these showed something when they were damaged in this view, but that's okay. We're just going to repair it. I'm going to pay for it. You can do this for free by going to, if it's not too much. It's going to cost us 36,000. That's nothing. Our ammo costs more than that, so that's good. They should just make it 0 in stations, but I think it's one of the benefits of having a structure to encourage people to use them, so I see why they would have that. Alright. Alright, I guess we're going to go do another agent. I'm just going to double check this is the right actual mission. Anomic team, yes. Not an anomic base. Base is something else. I think you need cruisers or something for those, like T2 cruisers or something. We'll get there, we'll get there. We will get there. We're going to do orbiting at 24 on this one and see how it goes. I mean, if I lose it, I lose it. That's part of the fun, right? He says 22. I did 26. I'm going to do 24 and split the difference. That should work. And we're going to set that while we're warping here. Set default orbit to 24,000. Because I did set it to 25 to try and close in. That may have helped. We have a fair bit of ammo. I mean, we technically only used one load. Maybe one and a bit. Because I reloaded early. So, and it's only three mounting points. I love this ship. Oh, just so glad to have a reason to fight. It looks like a fighter jet, you know, like an F-16 or a Raptor or something crazy. It's got all the little bits. Oh, I love it. I'm so glad to be flying a Garmer again. I used to use these in like kitey fits down in low sec for fighting and brawling, small gang stuff. But haven't had a real reason to use one so much since I came to... I'm not as big a fan of the look of the other two, but this is just a great ship. I need a good skin for it. I don't have any. I don't have any skins for it. I want this one. I need a convergence skin because it's orange, and I like orange, and orange needs to go on my ship. So I may have to see how much I can find one for those in the market. I don't have any Plex at the moment, so... I'd love to get a convergence skin for it. Wow, this was 3 jumps away. So we'll leave it default. The other skins are actually pretty cool too. I know we're talking about skins and not a lot of people care, but I care. So this one's good. I want this. We could check the Nestor sometime. Is there any local? No, everything's so slow. It was an update day though. Everything's busy. I don't like any of the other ones on this. I like the convergence skin. Okay, had a big sneeze. Hopefully I remember to cut that out. If I did not, I apologize. I just clapped. That's also Sahi. I apologize for your eardrums if I forget to cut out that sneeze, but... what are we doing? Jumping another gate? Okay. Blew my brains right out my ears. Is that a saying? I guess it is now. Oh, I really got to get my headset replaced. This one's nice, but it's not as good. Not as comfortable. My Razer headset was super awesome, but now it's gone. It got pulled on the cable one too many times, I guess. Yeah, I'm liking this new setup where I can do these quick. It's getting me getting back out a lot quicker, except for when I have to check emails from Lenny. There's water here. Shh, don't tell Echo I'm drinking her water. All right, let's do this. I am brave, and I will turn these on so I don't forget. And we are set to... what? No, I just want to set my default. Oh, orbit, not warp. Yep, 24. Okay, we're going to try it, Lenny. I'm not going to try 22. I'm not that brave. Okay. Where are we? So we have an Enyo. This is a Galente, right? Yes. Galente Assault Cruiser, yes. Incursus hull. It looks like a knight jousting. Shh. Okay, guys. Enyo. Orbit, 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 orbit. Oh, turned it on too soon. Please no die. I accidentally hit my hotkey way too soon. Okay. Whew. We're okay. Close one. Take him out. Woohoo! Oh, I love the new... Here, let's go look at this. I love the new Navi hulls. Oh, just so cool. I mean, the old one was cool. This is brings back memories. Flying Navitas and... why can I never remember the name? Make sure everything's still good. Can never remember the T2 hull name. And here, this is the Enyo. That's our enemy. Iris? There's Iris. Wow, I can never remember. No squish, I can't. Oh, yes, okay. I'm going to join the fleet anyway. That's our standing fleet, I think. I think he's setting up a standing fleet so I can be in it. I'll join it. What are we doing? Yeah, I used to fly navies all the time in faction warfare. Cool. Let's look at my ship. And we'll track the burner Enyo. And everything is still good. This thing is dying slowly. So we are closer to the Enyo. We're going to probably swoop around a lot. Like our swings will be closer. So we didn't get quite out as far. We're still applying. And again, just like last time, once the first Navi dies, reminiscing about old days, once the first Navi dies, the second one should go pretty fast. I don't think getting in, like we are hitting, that's the thing. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, itchy nose. I have allergies and dry skin, and these glasses aren't helping, and I just complain and complain because I'm old. I gotta get out of this chair, I gotta get out of these glasses, but we'll get this done. We got a couple more missions to do yet, so we'll see. I'm not gonna overheat this time and just see how long it takes. I should have started a timer. In post, I'll add a timer so we'll know how long these are taking. I'll do it like I did in my Vindicator video because I wanted to try that. I've got some other ideas on how I can make it prettier, but that was just a test to see if I could get a timer to work, and I did. So what I'll do is I'm gonna start timer from like when I activate the gate. And how long the actual site from activating the gate to the Enyo is the burner is dead. So we're at half. We're out at far again, but see, he's missing. Oh, he is shooting at us. Is he rails? Let's take a look again. We didn't zoom in. Those look like blasters. Those look like blasters, right? That's blasters. I'm out of practice identifying gun types. It's been over 2 years now since I left faction warfare, so it's been a while since I've really been. How time flies when you're losing Nergals. Okay, Navi 1, once we get him in hull, it should be fine. It's that reps. So overheating will probably speed us up. We can overheat on the first burner, I think would be the way to go in the future. Just because it's faster. Just wait till you're in the closer so you're definitely not missing. But yeah, the Enyo's shooting at us at least. But we're going fast. So we're getting in close. I'm going to overheat just a couple cycles. So shift clicking on the module overheats it. Shift F1 should do it as well, but I like to be sure that I've clicked it, especially when I'm turning it off. The cost of overheating is negligible. So it just basically increases your rate of fire. So you're getting more missiles in the air. See, we're out far again, so I'm going to do this just in case some of them are missing. But I think we're hitting. Like, there's no reason for us not to be hitting at this range. We are bleeding through his hull now, so. Beautiful. And just don't double click anything. Don't extra click. Don't try anything fancy. Just wipe them out. This works great. This works great. I'm in love. Thank you, Lenny. I'm going to thank you again. I like this ship. This is excellent. I mean, obviously I'm not clicking buttons, but just, it's a thing of beauty. Polarized rockets. Who would have thunk it? Not me. I'd have been out here with who knows what trying to figure this out myself. So that's one. Now, and he is repping. Must have local reps too, huh? Let's see if that last tip goes away. So that's one. Oh, no! No. Shoot this guy. No, I was right. I was shooting the wrong one the first time. Oh, my goodness. That's why he's getting reps. Oh. Okay, well, this time is all just thrown out the window. I shot things in the wrong order. It wouldn't be a Pockets video if I didn't flub it and flumux, whatever words you want to use. F in chat for my sanity. That's 28. We're not hitting him. So that's unfortunate. When you miss with rockets or missiles, it doesn't actually say anything. It really should. Do we just want to... Let's bring this in. Set default orbit to 22 and hope that I don't just dive in. I might manually pilot in close to that and then orbit. Let's see. if I can do this without dying. If I can cut in. Do it right. Where is he? Get him to the edge of the screen, and then do that. 22, orbit. Okay. Just don't get in any closer. Okay, cool. That Enyo is still way out there. Or that Navitas is still way out there, I think. But we're hitting him now. So, that's good. Okay, so that was touchy. I probably shouldn't have done that. That would have been where I died, guaranteed. But I did it. I remembered how to manually sort of close the distance. It kind of swung out. I got a little too close, but I didn't die, so it counts. Now we're hitting again, so that's good. I don't know why I keep moving the camera. I just want to orbit this. Okay. So that Navi should die. Yeah, that Navi should be dying fast. I don't know why he's not repping this guy, because he's under attack, so he's not repping anymore? That's so weird. So it should be repairing the armor. So the time on this is a little out, because I shot the wrong target first. But that's on me. It's still working. It's not the ship's fault that the pilot's a dum-dum. Now this should go pretty quick. Oh, I like this. I still think I prefer like the emerging conduits as a primary activity. My Vindicator's a lot of fun. I have been running my Loki. I tried. I know this isn't about blitzing, but it's what I do. This is just Eve. I'm playing the game. I've been running my Loki again. I ran it last night for about an hour or two, just to make enough money to buy the Garmer. So I have a little bit left, but I had to buy a Garmer. Yeah, 100 million. I'm broke. That's not enough. Anyway, so I ran some sites, and I tried doing the exact same sequencing, but with my Loki, with the implant set. So it's a fair bit more expensive than the Vindicator. And I was only about a minute slower. And that was before today's change to projectiles. So I do intend, I'll probably do, once I've tried it, an updated video with the new projectile bonuses, because they got a range, and I'd have to look it up. The medium projectile guns, not the Loki itself, but the guns got a buff to fall off and rate of fire or damage. They got two. They got two buffs. So while the Machariel got a bit of a nerf for its warp speed, and all of the, we're just gonna loot these this time. Nothing good. All of the what am I saying? Angel Cartel ships lost some warp speed bonus. They went from 50 to 25% warp speed it's just, yeah, warp speed and alignment, warp speed and acceleration. So they took a little bit of a hit, but medium projectile guns got a boost. So that Loki should be even more dangerous now. It may not affect it too much, but what I would do is the same thing I did with the Vindicator, is record the video, and I will look at the clear time between payouts. I think they're still here somewhere. It's really far. Nope. Okay. With the payouts, but do the timer for when I click warp. So when the notice pops up, that's when I start recording, and when the bounty pops up, or the payout pops up, that's when I stop recording. So we get kind of both, because there is a minute wait between sites, 60-second wait. So that would change depending on whether you're salvaging or not as well. So if you do want to salvage, you still can clear the sites fast and then just salvage everything after or whatever. But I think it's nice to have both sort of numbers available. So we'll continue to look at both. But I want to do that in my Loki now that they've given a slight buff to the projectile guns, the medium projectile weapons. So that'll be interesting to see. Because I was, payout to payout, I was only about a minute between that Vindicator? Yeah, Vindicator. Vigilant is the cruiser. Vindicator and the Loki. So if we can get that down to like 30 seconds, the nice thing about the Loki is the speed of getting around, right? It warps a lot faster, its lines faster, and it's a very flexible ship. Like, when you buy a Loki, you can buy all sorts of rigs, all sorts of setups for that one hull and tailor it to what you need to do. So like, maybe when I join Ash's next accelerator fleet, I can refit that Loki into a fleet ship. Just have the fits available, switch out the modules, because the rigs can be pulled off without destroying them on the T3 cruisers. So there's some value there. Same with like where I find value in the implants, where I can use that with multiple setups, multiple ships. There's value in those T3 cruisers for flexibility. So, like, I'm not a one-ship guy, but that does appeal to me as an interesting sort of game where I can. And the thing is, they have a special hold for mods, so you can actually fly around with your ship. You can have a full refit just in the between cargo and the T3 modules, the parts that actually build the ship. I'll have to do a video on them for those that don't know about T3 cruisers. I'm not an expert, but they're really cool. But yeah, you can carry your extra fit around, just fly around the universe doing things. That's kind of what they're sort of designed for. It's to be very flexible. They're that's why they're like wormhole based. All the pieces for them come out of wormholes. The idea being that you can like live with this one ship and fly around and do things. And it's so much better now that you can take rigs off and there's a mod bay. But anyway, back to blitzing. That's 2 burner missions. That's going to help us. That's going to accelerate us along quite nicely. We're at 115 million. I could have been updating while we were flying back this time again, but I'm just not gonna. Alright, docky dock. And let's get this updated with mission number 67. Oh, I didn't update this last time. 67 now. We'll just do it now so I don't forget. Oh! I scrolled my sheet weird and now I can't find where I was. There we are. I yelled into the mic. I apologize. I might cut that out. Buffer. That was equals 2690,000. Why aren't you typing? Because I'm not in the right focus. Equals 2,690,000 plus 227. No, 2,270,000. So that's another 4.9 million. Bounties is 5 million. No loot to speak of, although I did get some. We'll count that when we sell it. And then LP is 13,436 again. So that puts us below 100 million. If we're not factoring all the other. For just the Machariel. But again, once we hit that, we're going to raffle off that Machariel and I'm going to switch to burner missions as my primary income source. I like it. Alright, let's see if we can get another burner. No, I want to claim the reward for myself. You fleet people can just... No, that's my money. See, the bases we can't do yet. What's it going to take? I wonder if there's like a one fit runs all bases thing too. Because I have the Nergal for most of the agents once I stop screwing up. And then I have this fit for the teams. So I wonder if there's like a one ship fit for all the bases. We'll look at that off camera though. Let's decline this one and go for another team agent mission, please. We can do Stop the Thief. We can do that. And we're going to. How are you doing for standings there, B-Bro? Nice. 0.8. All right. 0.8. That's good. We are getting out of the hole with those. So I definitely do another Nergal. Once I get that, we can run most. And then I'm going to start looking to getting a ship for running. So we may be set up to do anomic agents as our primary income source, like by the time or shortly after this Machariel is paid for. So that's exciting. And then we'll tally up all the ships I currently have at the cost that they are at that point. Not the ones I lost before, but everything I have and everything I buy. Yeah, that'll be exciting. I think we're excited about that. I might take a couple weeks off and do something else on the Thursday video, but we'll see. We'll see. Except to Stop the Thief, we are going to Arnatel. We're going to do our system check. We have batteries. We have all the ammo we need. I mean, I really don't need to carry all the ammo, but it's fine. We really don't need these because we don't use these anymore. I think the optimal range scripts just work. I mean, it works for us. We could be a little more optimal, but the more things I have to do, the more chances I have to screw up. And everything's loaded and everything's repaired. Okay, good. Undock. So we'll do this one and we'll see what we get for our next mission. We'll either do one. We'll probably do this one and one more. Because we've only done 2 missions, 3 now. Yeah, we've done 3 now. We can do 4 or 5. Am I undocking? Why am I not undocking? I clicked the button. It has been a long morning. $92 million left. 92 million left. Wow, we're almost there, guys. I know we're kind of cheating, but we have to. I don't think... I'm personally not a fan of just the blitzing. I think if you're going to blitz, also try to do the anomic agents. They're totally just... We're so much more. And yeah, the fits are expensive, but really, if you don't lose them, like I do. The nice thing about what? So I think I need to switch out the missiles I'm shooting. Probably would probably also help. Let's do this. Well, I have a thought. I think that's the other thing is I only bought one kind of ammo, and while it works against, it's probably okay against the two that we had. We probably want to switch the ammo types. Is the Garmer kinetic thermal based bonus? Or is it all? I think it's kinetic. I'll have to look into that. It may be that I need to bring in some, I'll probably bring in some ammo for that thing. And we want Overlord. We're going to burn away from him like this. Turn these on. Pulse this. I should have been targeting him because that would have been a nice idea. Alright. One pulse. What? Why did it change directions like really weirdly? And then once it's dead, we align here. We target. Okay. Yeah, we got this. We're getting it. Now we're going to line Juns. And we're going to get our guns pre-cycled on Shadow and just wipe them out. That's going to bring us close, but we're going to... No, we're cutting across. That's fine. Keeps him nice and close, but he's out of grapple range. Yeah, this is nice and easy. Like, it's not, it doesn't pay a lot, but holy crap, is it fast, eh? All right. All right. What was I going to do? Garmer. So it is just missile damage. So yeah, we definitely want to get the right missiles for the right job. I think we want to be switching missiles for the targets, but this was just a test. It works. And yeah, so what I'll do is between videos, between this video and next week's, I will try and get some of each of the faction ammo hauled up. We can use precision against the Jag, but I'd rather just use one missile. I think I would rather just... I think if it's okay, I can just use the... Yeah, you know. What am I doing? I'm trying to dock here. Falling asleep at the keyboard, apparently, is what I'm doing. Let's reload these just so if we get it again, we're already done. We can start talking to Brofer, dude. Can I... Start conversation. So that's going to be equals 622,000 plus 657,000. Bounties will come later, no loot, and small amount of LP. All right. See, like I have this, I can have this updated now before we get docked up. I like this. 68. All right. Now before I was copying, pasting values into a text sheet and then having OBS read the text sheet, but I think this works a lot better. No, I want to claim the reward for myself. I'm gonna keep that though, because I do sometimes want to. I could split it with them, just give them. They'd like that. I wonder how many new bros are in there. I should just do that when I have new bros. Just fleet up with them and run missions and give them the money. Surprise, surprise, we can't do. Okay, so now we gotta see how bad we are. 1 point. This is not bad. We came out of the hole pretty good there, so I'm gonna decline surprise, surprise. We don't want to fight the MR anyway. We want to keep... We're probably going to end up with bad standings with them anyways, because we're probably going to end up fighting them against the Triglavians a lot. I think that's what Ash was doing this morning. Smuggler's not one we do. I think he was running against the MR this morning, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it was the MR. I don't want to smash the supplier. Decline. B bro, don't be mad at me, okay? I'm just trying to find the right missions. You're not giving me good stuff. So that's an agent. We can't do that one. I don't have my Nergal here. So yeah, it's comparable. If we compare it, you get a lot more. So here, let me make a mess of the screen for a second and show you. What did I just do? I turned off my camera. That's not what I wanted. Let's turn that back on. This one. Ignore the green. So these are the two anomics right here. So they pay almost twice as much. Not quite. twice as much. Actually, no, when we add those together, it'll be about the same. So the anomic agents and the burners are the same. Okay. We can turn this back off so you can actually see the screen. All right. I'd like to accept that, but I can't. Give me a team mission, please. One more team. Gone Berserk would be a good one to do in my, but we don't need it for the standings. That'd be a good one to do in my Dominics. I do like Gone Berserk. I can do it in the Machariel, but it's more chill in the Dominics because you just Dread Pirate Scarlet's one we can do, and we know how to do this one. We can get him in the first gate. So we're going to set destination. We're going to accept the mission. Close all this down. We're going to undock in our Machariel. Now, what ammo do we need? We need to be using EM. So we're going to switch that right here. And Republic Fleet. The EM is the blue one, right? Yeah. No, that's Phase Plasma. It's the white one. The whiter one. See, they're kind of blue. This one's the blue tip. This one's the white shaft. Don't read too much into what I just said, guys. Okay, undocking. What was I saying? Moving on. So this will be the last mission for today. Did I do that right? I did it all right. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. This will be mission 5. And we're going to try and catch her right before the first gate. And again, if you don't move, it appears you lock her up, shoot her before you even move. And then just go in and get the loot. And that worked very well. I forget. I'll dig through the comments. I tried to find it before, and I couldn't find it. But there was a comment on. It was a comment on my YouTube chat. So if you're the one that did it, speak up. Thank you for your help. Comment in the chat that it was you that mentioned, or in the comment section, that you that mentioned the shooter before I move, because that works great. Well, it worked once. I'll try it again. See if we can get to work twice. Anyway, it worked great the once that I didn't fail it. Can I jump the gate, please? Can I please jump the gate? I'd like to jump the gate. Let's jump the gate. I'll just tell it to jump again, because maybe I hit warp. I don't know why I turned those on. I don't need range to jump a gate. What? Who's doing? Oh, I got payout. What's that? I don't know what that was. Maybe that was a bounty. We're going to look at that when we dock up. Let's do our mission. That's what we're here for. One day I got to remember that I might file that again. I haven't heard anything about the bug report. We'll see if we can. It's not a big deal. It doesn't even bother me really, but you know. Bounty prizes. Okay, so that was my payout for the burner mission. Okay. It's just the taxes. That's why it wasn't 5 million. Yeah. At least this time I didn't warp to it at 78 kilometers. Silly. Remember that? Last video? Yeah. It's because I set my default. Can we get over to the gate? One pulse should do it. And then we want this off so we can align that way and warp faster. It's basically once I've got it practiced and I'm good at doing it this way, well, I mean, by then we'll have it paid for. You'd think I'd be good at it by now, but I'm not. Optimizing is for once you can do it without failing. So we got to get there first. But yeah, definitely jump the gate. And then before we move, we target Scarlet and try to blow her up. So we're going to do that. And then kill her. And see how this goes. She already jumped. No, don't shoot that. Just make sure you're not shooting that. So she jumped that time before I could actually shoot her. I didn't move. It's okay. We'll just have to do it the normal way for a second. Didn't work that time. Maybe I shouldn't have put the web on. I think that's what it was. I should have waited just the guns because... Can I please jump this? Come on! There we go. We're going to try it again here. Won't move. We'll shoot just the guns this time. Yeah. The only downside to this is if we don't catch her and kill her, we're not already on our way to the gate. But I think it might be worth the attempt if we can kill her before she gets to the gate. Yeah, see, she didn't jump immediately that time. We got her. Okay. So we'll try that again next time. Not that. Well, we don't want the wreck. We want the can. And we're going to wait till it's close. We're going to align Juns. Turn this off so we don't outdistance it because it's only traveling at 1,000. I'm going to open it. I'll loot all. There we go. Juns, jump. Alright. So we got a 7 million implant. That's not bad. It's another one of those. We'll throw that in the can. We'll count that as loot. We'll throw it in the can. There we go. Dock there. We can start our conversation with B-Bro. And that is 1,800,400. So 1,840,000 plus 1,590,000. No bounties yet. We'll have to double check all those after. We got a 7 mil loot. I'll put it in as 7 million for now. And LP is 8,957. So it's not a bad LP payout. It's about 2/3 what we get from, a little less than 2/3 what we get from the burners, but. And then we can update this to 69 missions today. We've done 69 missions so far. We're at 68 million to pay off. That is not bad at all. So there's the other one, see? Keeping it separate from truck. Okay. Oh no, that's this one. What goes in here? Beside this one. What? I think I threw it in truck. Anyway, we'll fix that later. Let's complete the mission. Boom, done. No, just for me. I'm greedy. Quickly check our wallet. Rewards. We got this bounty is already accounted for. Yeah, right there. Okay, good. It was claimed. Okay, cool. So we'll get the rest of the bounties here at some point in the future. I'll add them in when they do show up. But that's going to be it for this video. So that was the Machariel. We managed to run some burner team missions, which is excellent. And that new Gardener fit is a lot of fun. So we're going to keep trying that. I'm going to go ahead and get the ammo sorted out between this and the next. And yeah, that'll be it. This is going to be awesome. So we're very close to just swapping full over to running... if I do that, it should put it in the right hanger. Running full on just burner missions. So that's pretty awesome. So we have to sell this stuff. I might actually do a market run as well. We have 30 million just in social adaptation mods here, or implants. But alright guys, so thanks for watching. We're 68 million. We're pretty close to getting it. It could be the next video if we do alright. If I get a Nergal, we should be able to like peel that away in the next video or two, and then I can give away this Machariel, and then we can switch to running burner missions as our primary source of income. So stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss it. In the video that I do decide to give it away is where I'll give the instructions. Again, it'll be something simple. I'll have something you have to comment in the comment section, and that'll put your name in the draw, and I will just randomly draw a person, and they can pick up the Machariel in Juns or Dodixie or Penman, and that'll be the winner's choice. But that's going to be it, guys. So thanks for watching. Leave your comments in the comment section down below, and as always, we'll see y'all next time. Take care of each other, and I'm out of here. Peace.